Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. This will be for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. This is a Sun in Gemini reading, which means it will be relevant during the time that the Sun transits Gemini, or trust that the message is for you when it finds you, okay? I received some information while I was channeling for you, Aries, and these are the few things that I got. One, whatever we're talking about today has to do with the physical plane. Physical plane, okay? It's very specifically the physical plane of your life. It's not spiritual. Of course, there could be other elements here, but it's not spiritual, it's not emotional, it's not about relationship. It's about the physical plane. It could be balancing the physical body. It could have to do with your work. It might just have to do with the physical plane in a more specific sense, as in being embodied on Earth, navigating the physical world. Something like that, okay? You might be experimenting with a new form of exercise if you're into that, a new routine or regimen. And I see that that's helping to, or you might want to consider it, because I see that it's helping to temper your flame. I'm also getting iron for you, and I think that for me, iron feels like something hardy. It feels like something that can withstand the fire, and it's very Aries in a sense. All right, I think that also in I'm trying to think of like feng shui. I think that there's iron in there somewhere, but it has to do with that like material fiery energy, which you always of course embody, you know, Aries. So I'm going to pull some cards for you to see where this is going. If you are having issues with iron, you might want to get that checked, just FYI. But yes, I was feeling that being pulled to you, or using that to ground yourself, or meditating on it in some way. Properties of iron. All right, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. I'm going to get this message for you, and I will read it to you, as this deck contains words and activations that are important to you at this time. Aries. I also heard let's have fun. That's completely separate from all the messages about the physical plane, about these other elements, etc. Okay. A message for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. I really do feel some sort of new routine or regimen. Something maybe wellness related, but it feels more hardcore than that because, of course, you're Aries. Like, we're not talking goop here. We're talking, like, training sequence. That one didn't come out completely. It was karma. We'll see if it wants to show itself. I need you to make it clear. It's a message for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. That one, once again, it's not clear enough for me, so I apologize, but I need a card to fly out, please. All right. They're like, is it clear enough now? Yes. Yes, it is, Spirit. Thank you. So this will be your oracle message, Aries, and I will read it to you. Ooh, the Ace of Flames. Look at that. Showing up for yourself here in your element. Or perhaps asking you to embody your element, like I saw with this iron here. Withstanding the flame. Standing up to the flame. What's more Aries than that? I do some sort of, I just heard beautification, beauty ritual, but aside, I feel some sort of purification in this flame. There's this trial by fire, and it's this purification by fire, burning something away to shine through, to let the brightness shine through. And if this does have to do with some sort of new physical routine, apply it as you will. It might really help you cut through whatever extraneous stuff is going on in your life, and like see the pure beauty that you are, that your life already contains. It's kind of like the faceting of a diamond. That's a good metaphor for what I'm feeling right now, is like having that, it's always within, it's always there, but it takes some skill and craftsmanship and purifying in order to shine. That's what I feel for you, Aries. Now, let us read and find out. We don't want any fires today. Maybe spiritual ones. Like all aces in the four suits of the tarot, the Ace of Flames speaks of important new beginnings in the creative explosion that inspiration brings. Setting the tone for the suit of flames, which can only be explosive, positive energies filled with passion and inspired creativity in the light of spiritual guidance. Like the torch that lights the Olympic fire, it is inspired, burning with fiery potential. Some new creative vision or idea, a dream to make manifest, is opening the seeker to a world of possibilities, and the excitement is palpable. It is up to the wearer to hold the torch of creative force up high, bathing in its brilliance. Some questions for you. What creative fire has ignited your spirit? Where does your true passion lie? What is the guiding light that is illuminating your path? How are you being inspired to take off on a new adventure? Do you see the light of your own creative genius? I would ask yourself that, Aries. My nose is getting a bit itchy. That happens when I channel. Alright, so Aries, we're going to pull some tarot cards to see what else is coming through for you, to get a picture of your message. We'll see how it does or does not relate to this Ace of Flames. I'm sure it will. We'll see how it does or does not relate to the channeling I did for you earlier. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Sun and Gemini reading. Aries, we have the Eight of Swords. Ooh, so where are you stuck? That creative light that has to shine through. It's not shining through here. Doesn't mean it's not within. But something's holding you back, and I do believe, Aries, that the only person who could hold you back is yourself. You're a cardinal sign, you're a fire sign. You light the way. Only you could hold you back. Why is that? I do see the sun rising in the background there. So, if you are stuck, I don't believe that you will be very soon. There might be an activation in this message that, wow, helps you. Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Sun and Gemini reading. Too many. More like wasn't ready. Okay, fine, I'll take them. Four of Cups. Strength. The Chariot. See, I do see you moving forward in some way. And strength has to do with inner strength. It has to do with taming the beast within, right? And as I said, the only person who could ever hold you back, Aries, is yourself. So it's somehow taming that beast within to get out of being trapped in your own head and moving forward. This Four of Cups, not noticing some sort of divine gift right there on the periphery, on the horizon. paying attention to the 3 cups in front of her. Those 3 cups aren't meant for her. I don't know why she's paying attention to them. Why are you paying attention to this, Aries, when there's this whole other, like, life for you? Other way of being. Other modality. And that could be the divine inspiration in that cup. But you might not notice it until you have the strength to get unstuck. With the 4 cups and the 8 of swords, that's a real stuck energy. But with the strength card and the chariot, 2 major arcana in conjunction with this ace of flames, that is brilliant, bright, and new. I'm gonna flip. Sometimes it makes it easier for the cards to come out. I just do what I'm told. I think there's 3 to start with. Woo. That is 5, but I did say to start with, so we'll see what comes out. Ah, interesting. So, wow, that's really weird. Okay. I was just having some issues with the placement. We have the Hierophant, the Hermit, the 7 of Pentacles. We also have the Hanged Man and the Magician. Wow. Aries, this is like all major arcana stuff here. This is some really important energy. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. Being trapped. Do you see in this Devil card how they're just trapped in this mirror of their own reflection? That's the Devil's power over you. Being that the Hanged Man has come out here sort of near this 4 of Cups, I do feel that being stuck energy, that limbo energy, but any major arcana I do feel can offer us a shift. It's an opportunity. When these show up in our reading, it's a huge opportunity from the universe. It's up to us, however, whether or not we want to take them. So the minor arcana are usually indicators of like the more everyday, day-to-day options, choices, circumstances we could encounter and how to deal with this. Major arcana are bigger than that. It's bigger than us. And it's often, for me, universal opportunity. So the Hanged Man here, while this figure is in limbo, there is almost definitely the chance and opportunity to flip it, to flip the script, to seek illumination, to change your perspective here. And with the Magician, Aries, I see that you're doing just that. Wow. The Hierophant, the Hermit, and the 7 of Pentacles. This is very grounded energy. The Hierophant and the Hermit can indicate the signs of Taurus and Virgo, earth signs, and with the 7 of Pentacles, as I said while I was channeling, this has to do with the material plane in some way. What do you want to see here for your life on earth? This is not about the potential. This is not about the ideas you have in your head. This is about what do you want to see on the earth plane. If you're sitting around staring at these cups that aren't meant for you anyway, while there's this like one divine thing floating around, you're wasting your potential. I'm sorry to be harsh, but someone needs to hear it. You're wasting your potential. You're wasting your energy when you really have the chance to do something beautiful and move forward, Aries. Wasting your potential is only keeping you in this. I would also like to say it's never too late. Seven of Pentacles, taking stock. I feel that this is taking stock of what you've done once you decide to let this light shine through. Once you decide to facet that diamond. The Hermit, quiet contemplation, messages from the universe. She's holding a snake in this Hermit card. And importantly, there's this, on her chest is this fire. And it's like this flame. So there's something about knowledge, wisdom, and the divine flame. Aries, what are you doing? Perhaps this Hermit card indicates grounding this divine flame into the physical world. I see. So if you do have this idea, this passion floating around out here, but instead of pursuing it, instead of paying attention to it, giving it the love and affection and time it deserves, whatever it is, you're looking to other things, other frivolous things. It might not be frivolous to you, but I'm talking in terms of like universal shit. I can tell you that whatever this is more important than that. That's all I'm going to say. There is a key available to you. This Hierophant is offering the key. So if we interpret that, the Hierophant is spiritual wisdom. It is doctrine. It can be organized religion or mystery orders. It is the masculine version. It is a priest, right? Western mystery traditions, I just heard. I mean, apply it to whatever part of the world and your own beliefs. That's just something that came up for someone. And coming out alongside these other earth cards, it's definitely grounding something physically. The Strength card with this lion and taming the beast has to do with that as well. Okay, Aries, I'm going to pull some more tarot cards for you because I want to get a little bit more information about what this is. Four of Cups, King of Pentacles, Earth, once more. Maybe that cup is the King of Pentacles. And that cup can be you. It can be a part of you. Let's make that clear. Maybe you're fantasizing, daydreaming. If you're fantasizing, daydreaming about a person, that could be it. But I feel that this is someone fantasizing, daydreaming, when there's this very concrete thing right there available to them. I just heard what if. Your what ifs are now. Ace of Swords. Realizing something moves you forward. Maybe hearing this moves you forward. But being that you're Aries, I think it'll be a realization that comes from within that moves you forward. Justice. I did just hear Libra, which is what this card can indicate. I don't usually include other zodiac signs when they come up, but there was something about Libra here. And I do always like to say, Libra being your opposite sign, look to your opposite for advice and inspiration. Okay? that can always bring balance, especially with that sign, right? So with this Strength card and Justice, this has to do with balance. Remember in the channeling I said something about balancing the physical body or the physical plane, your physical life. This is that. Using some sort of new routine or regimen in whatever way that fits to balance your life. I'm going to put that right over the Eight of Swords because I feel that the Eight of Swords, as soon as you implement this routine, you will get out of your head, you will get out of being stuck, and you'll be able to see more clearly. You'll be able to see more clearly. You won't be in fantasy land. You'll be living in the material world. Moving quite nicely forward. Look at this beautiful flame that you have to offer that's already within. Hanged Man, we have the King of Cups. Emotions, keeping check of your own emotions. And if for some reason you're involved with someone whose emotions are out of balance, cut that shit out. I mean, use your discernment, of course. We're not just cutting off friends, family, loved ones because they can get emotional sometimes. That's not it. This is someone, when this flipped, it was upside down. This is someone who can be very cold and manipulative and definitely not sitting in their emotions. I don't usually read that kind of stuff, but it might be an important message for somebody. With the Hanged Man, though, this King of Cups, definitely keeping balance of the emotions. Pisces can be the Hanged Man. Spiritual wisdom. Staying balanced, though. Once again, staying balanced. With the Hierophant, we have the Seven of Wands. Fighting for what's yours, standing up for what's right. Not being too defensive either, Aries. You know? Not being too defensive. Letting people in or letting advice in when it's for your highest good. Magician, we have the Ace of Wands. Look at that, baby. Another Ace of Wands. Light yourself on fire. Okay? Light the world on fire. Use whatever beautiful thing it is within you and let it out. The Magician. Manifesting everything in their world. Harnessing all the elements. Using magic in the best, most positive way. Having something new. The Magician often indicates newness to me. And with the Ace of Wands, that's definitely new growth. Wow. Okay, so new growth and experience. So if you are implementing some sort of something new, some routine into your life, it will generate, it's generative, it will generate new growth and experience. Yeah. Strength with the Hermit. Look, we have another Strength card. It might be difficult because you might feel along this journey that you are alone with this Hermit card. And strength, it's just giving you the strength to carry on, to know that you are not alone, and you eventually will come on the other side. But for now, I do see that this path could be, it could feel, only you can do it, Aries. Only you can do it for yourself. So that's why it might be isolating. Because you see here how there are 4 cups. She's focused on the 3, something outside of herself, when there's really the 1 that she should be focused on. It's like that. It's like deciding to commit to yourself in some way. Only you can do it. Only you can be there for yourself. And that's why it might feel lonely. But God, Spirit, the universe is giving you the strength to get through it. To carry on. The Seven of Pentacles. Oof. Do we want to see what this little mess was? Oh gosh, this is a whole story. Give me a second. This is going to be a side thing. 3 of Swords. Knight of Wands. 7 of Swords. 2 of Swords. The Moon. Queen of Swords. And the 4 of Swords. Alright, if you were dealing with some shady shit, you were dealing with someone maybe romantically or in business, I heard, that was doing some shady shit. This does feel like a personal relationship, though. It feels like a romantic and a sexual relationship. If you were dealing with that and they didn't feel right to you, they felt shady, they were acting strange. I saw that for some of you, a family member kind of tried to hold their tongue, but did tell you, like, there's something off about this person. You didn't want to hear it. You're cutting that shit loose. I don't like to channel that kind of information, but being that that came out, someone might have wanted to hear about it. I see that you're cutting it loose and you're healing. Maybe this will be what makes you take stock of your life and implement some sort of change, some new start over. Okay? With that 7 of Pentacles and all that energy. Taking stock, 7 of Pentacles, right? Seeing what you've put into something and deciding whether or not it's worth it to continue. Ah, nice. And then we have the King, the Knight of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So taking stock of the work that you've done and the work you need to continue to do. And if you have to, if it's relevant, cutting out that extraneous shit. This hard work will lead you here. Look, 10 of Pentacles, the highest order of the physical plane. As I said, Aries, this all has to do with your physical reality. So it does look like the work is going to pay off, whatever this is for you. Okay, Aries? I feel that strongly. Ask your spirit guides for strength and wisdom. You are not alone on this path. You're not. You're being asked to let this shine through. It might be clouded right now, but it is definitely within. And you're certainly getting ready to share it with us. Okay? Alright, Aries, I'm going to get you an oracle message to close out this reading. Aries, you have going forward. Do you see that grassy path? The sunlight on the hills? Perhaps a journey, but a really beautiful one. A very verdant one. Lots of growth. Very generative, whatever it is you're deciding to do. Going forward. Grassy hills. Grasses are one of the most abundant families of plants on Earth. From the earliest days of human history, grasses have played an important role in life. We eat grasses. Oat, barley, and wheat are kinds of grass. We have thatched our roofs with it, fed our animals with it, walked on it, had picnics on it, and made love on it. Its matrix of roots prevents erosion, and its lush, rapid growth produces volumes of oxygen. Grasses are one of the world's most significant food sources. Grass in past times has symbolized growth, productiveness, prosperity, new ideas, and fulfillment. The sacred landscape wants you to know. When you receive this card, fertility, productivity, love, health, abundance, and fulfillment are ahead for you. Things are growing and expanding in your life. Keep going forward. Sometimes it may be easy to be distracted by what's occurring around you, but this card indicates that it is important to not let anything hold you back from increasing the bounty in your life. Step up and know that your needs will be taken care of. Your life is escalating and intensifying in the best possible way and for your highest good. All right, Aries, thank you for being here with me. Do take care, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.